Happy Friday, my bold and the beautiful fans. Yes, we've made it to the end of the week. We got more drama in LA. And yeah, this cliffhanger episode, I gotta say, was pretty darn good. I'm gonna give you a few highlights and then we'll unpack this episode. So, first, the search for Sheila begins. We see Brooke consoling Luna, and Ridge thinks RJ and Zende is making a good team. Of course, unbeknownst to him, he don't know what's going on. So without any further ado, let's unpack this LA drama for April 26th. So we start off over at the Cliff House where we see Steffi is trying to break through Finn's distant demeanor, offering him breakfast and affection. But Finn, he's consumed by the inner turmoil of what Deacon told him that Sheila may be alive because of the situation with Sugar. He could only muster vague responses to Steffi about having more questions than answers, and she was thinking he was talking about work, but not about Sheila. Now, despite his attempt to shield Steffi from her worries, her concern is still lingering, wondering if Deacon is getting in his head. However, she didn't push the envelope, which shows a testament to their current bond. Meanwhile, speaking of Deacon over at his place, he is driven by his determination to uncover the truth about Sheila. He's pacing the floor restlessly in his own solitude, echoing everything that's going on in his mind. Now, he wants to find her, no matter the cost. When Finn appears, offering his assistance, Deacon's resolve is even solidified as they continue to delve deeper. They looked at these clues that he possessed, poring over Sheila's digital footprint in search of breadcrumbs that could lead them to her whereabouts. Obviously, there's a race against time because they don't know if she is physically in trouble. So with this information, they are determined to take off and try to find out any information they could find with this convenience store she was last seen. Now we're over at Forrester Creations where we got Ridge and Carter trying to be productive. They have a conversation about business, and the conversation is peppered with subtle hints of underlying tension. Now we know Carter is harboring a secret that Zende, he slept with Luna unbeknownst to Ridge. Now that is obviously a burden that is very heavy to carry on Carter's end, especially with Ridge saying how productive and how good of a team both RJ and Zende make. He can't say anything, and the question is what's going to happen next, because not only does Carter know, but also Brooke knows too. Steffi then turns up, hugs her dad as Carter leaves the room. Ridge asks if Deacon is still telling tall tales. Now Steffi updates him on the latest and the 10 toes. Now Ridge thinks that this is just messed up, even for Deacon, who he doesn't think is playing with a full deck as it is. Now Steffi thinks that if Deacon keeps it up, Finn is going to crack, and she vows not to let that happen. Elsewhere in the hallowed halls of Forrester, Brooke stumbled upon Luna, her maternal instincts kicking into overdrive as she sensed her distress. Now, in a moment of vulnerability, Luna confided in Brooke, revealing the painful truth of her recent ordeal with Zende. Now, Brooke, trying to be a pillar of strength for her, offered comfort and reassurance, letting her know that we understand exactly who you are and that you wouldn't do this, and gave a lot of empathy in Luna's darkest hour. And finally, in the gritty streets of Los Angeles, Deacon and Finn's search led them to the shadowy corners of a city. The young girl that worked at the store said that she didn't see Sheila. However, we have this homeless person played by the infamous Clint Howard, as he said he'd never forget a face. They showed him the picture of Sheila, and he's like, oh yeah, I remember seeing her. They went into that building in the back there, and all he heard was screams, and then it stopped, which led them to try to figure out if Sheila has now went into that building. And then we see in a dark, tattered room, a hand up under some covers. Okay, so there you have it. Let's get the conversation started down in the comment section. What did you think about the conversation between Brooke and Luna and how Brooke was consoling Luna? Obviously, this was not her fault. Those pills or mints that her mom had, and the switcheroo, got in this situation, and it was nice to see Brooke giving her a shoulder. Ridge thinking that RJ and Zende is a good team, and Carter is cringing as he know that big old secret. And then the search for Sheila begins as it look like Finn is now on board, and they're getting closer to clues that Sheila is still alive. Make sure you also watch the Bold and the Beautiful recap for today, as well as Tracy meets Belle, Billy finesses Lily, and Audra make a love promise to Tucker. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the notifications so you're notified every time a video is posted. And until the next one, we'll see you all soon. Bye, guys.